Follow these simple installation instructions for your RotoMetrics AccuStrike adjustable clearance anvil. Carefully remove the AccuStrike anvil assembly from the packaging. The AccuStrike anvil will arrive fully assembled. Thoroughly inspect the unit for any damage that might have occurred in shipping. Remove the existing die station components and anvil from the die station where you intend to install the AccuStrike. Install the wiper assembly, aligning the bearer wipers with the support roll bearers. Bearer wipers should be pressed against the bearers with light pressure, and the felt should be saturated in oil. Using the lifting device supplied with the AccuStrike assembly, move the unit to the die station where it is to be installed. Slowly lower the AccuStrike assembly into the press frames, making sure the 0 mark on the adjusting knob is at the 12 o'clock position. Remove the lifting bar from the AccuStrike assembly using a 5mm hex key wrench. Save the lifting bracket for future removal or installation of the AccuStrike anvil. Check to make sure the bearer wipers are in the correct position to wipe the anvil and support rolls. Now, you're ready to load your die into the slot. Verify that the die bearers are directly over the AccuStrike anvil bearers. Then, install the truck and bridge. Next, install the RotoMetrics pressure gauges, which are recommended for use with the AccuStrike anvil. Finish by mounting bearer wipers between the die and AccuStrike bearers. Installation is now complete. Operating instructions for the AccuStrike anvil. The adjustment knobs on the AccuStrike include the main control knob, which is used for parallel adjustment of gap, the operator side bearer adjustment knob, which is used to correct differences between the operator side and the drive side of the unit, alignment mark 0, and the operator side bearer adjustment knob faceplate. Before loading material into the press, open the gap between the AccuStrike anvil and the die by pulling the main control knob out and turning it counterclockwise until it comes to a complete stop. This establishes the maximum gap dimension between the anvil surface and the cutting tool. Now, begin loading material into the press. Refer to the operations and maintenance instruction booklet that came with your AccuStrike anvil for suggested pressure to be applied for the press width and running speed of your press. While running material through the press, adjust the gap by pulling the large knob towards you and turning it clockwise until you achieve the precise liner strike desired. Each adjustment increment is 1/1/10,000th of an inch. Turning the knob clockwise increases the depth of the cut. Turning the knob counterclockwise decreases the depth of the cut. To adjust the operator side only, turn the operator side bearer adjustment knob, located on the front side of the block. Turning the knob clockwise will increase the depth of the cut, and turning it counterclockwise will decrease the depth of the cut. Adjustment using the operator side bearer adjustment knob is infinite through the total range of plus or minus 1/1000th of an inch. During press operation, always maintain initial die pressure according to the operations and maintenance instruction booklet. A die that is not exactly level in relation to the anvil may cut unevenly across the material. Equalize the cutting depth across the entire width of the material by using the operator side bearer adjustment knob. Use the AccuStrike anvil's controls to regulate and maintain cutting depth throughout the run without adjusting the hydrojacks. Important care and maintenance guidelines. To keep the AccuStrike anvil in its best working condition, always use bearer wipers. Keep bearer wipers lubricated and clean. Rotate once a month and replace every 6 months. Keep bearers, body, and gears free of dirt and debris. Do not disassemble the AccuStrike anvil. Always call your RotoMetrics representative for technical assistance. The AccuStrike is not recommended for metal-to-metal cutting. When not in use or removing the unit for storage, lubricate the body. When the AccuStrike is removed from the die station and placed on a bench, support the AccuStrike unit on blocks. Ensure that the bar with adjustment gears does not support the weight of the unit, potentially bending the bar and damaging the adjustment gears. The AccuStrike Anvil allows for precise control over the die strike on different liner thicknesses by enabling the operator to adjust the bearers independently or in a completely synchronized manner. This makes for more precise liner strike, longer die cycle life, and more efficient operation of your presses. RotoMetrics, technology to convert ideas into reality.